it's Layefa. How are you? I want to share with you how I'm about to refresh my edges because I've had these twists in for coming up to 6 weeks now. I mean, I've taken basic care of it, but I haven't taken the best care of it. Every time I have a shower, I don't wear a shower cap, so my my braid itself looks a little bit frizzy. You can't tell on camera like how frizzy it is, but it does look a little bit frizzy, especially considering I've only had it in coming up to 6 weeks. I did explain in a previous video how I had one braid around here just fall out, and that was just so embarrassing, but it happens to the best of us. I did show you in a previous video what my edges look like already, but I'll show you again. So that's this side, this side. So I know there are a few methods. Well, first of all, I'm just gonna pull my hair up, and I want to start with this section, and I'm literally just gonna do the front of my hairline. Now, so you would brush it down. Yeah, now I've already put castor oil on my edges. I always do it every morning because my edges are crazy sensitive and I just need them to just stay with me for as long as possible. Just going with a spray bottle, and like you could spray it. These are quite small. You could take it and you could twist it, and once you've twisted it, you could pin it back. Now, I'm not really showing you the twisting method because if your hairline is anything edges like mine that are just very sensitive, and if I twist it, I could end up not only locking my hair, but making like it just doesn't feel safe for my hair. It feels like I'm pulling out my edge as I'm twisting it. So I wouldn't advise that if your edges are anything like mine. So after you've put castor oil on your hair, if you do that, because maybe it's just me who does that, but I put castor oil on my edges. Castor oil is very good for your edges. I spray a little bit of water, brush it into place. You could just smooth it over with your fingers and then simply tuck it behind your ear like that. And that for me is like, I don't know if you can see, but that's like the best I'm gonna get. I'll get another one, and again, because I've already sprayed it with I've already put castor oil on it, so I'll just spray it a little bit and then smooth it over, right? You could smooth it over with a brush, right? And what you will notice is I'm not like, other than the castor oil, which is I'm putting in to maintain my edges, I'm not actually putting any other product. I'm not putting any lotion, any gel, because I'm trying to reduce build-up, because it will be a lot easier when taking the hair down. The less build-up, the better, because it starts to just collect where the hair meets the braid. It just starts to collect, and we don't want that. So then I will tuck that again behind my ear. It's a lot better than the other spot, and I'm just using a toothbrush. You know, we all have the whole, and then I'm just gonna tuck that behind my ear. Then I'll go to the next one. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you might spot some like white flakes or white like dots on my hair. Now that's not build-up, that's actually, and I think I've said this in a previous video, but this is where my hair has pulled out from the root. So by the time I take out my extensions, I will see a lot of shedding. This is where I had an extension right here before, and this is the extension that dropped out. So now this is literally just a bit of fuzz, and I would literally just twist that with another extension. And obviously the twisting method would be a lot better to keeping the hair neat. But if your edges are like mine and you twist up your edge, you are asking for trouble. You might end up pulling your hair out. So this is for my gals who cannot do the twisting method. Alternatively, if you can't do the twisting method, I would suggest maybe literally just rebraiding the whole hairline, just the front. And you can do that yourself. You don't necessarily have to go to your stylist. And ideally, to be honest, you don't want to spray too much water on it. And in a previous video, I showed you where I actually took this braid out. I've done this side now. Okay, I'm just going to twist the hair into some sort of something to just let it stretch. you know, but not stretch too much because I don't want to rip out my edges. And I'm hoping that looks better. It feels better, but you don't want to pull too much and cause tension on your edges. I don't know if you can see, but oh, that looks a lot better. Ooh, this side definitely, well, this side I've got more hair anyway. So now I'm just gonna get a headscarf, a silk one. You don't want to rip out your hair just for the sake of trying to keep it slick. So we're gonna leave this on for a few minutes and then we'll come back and take it off. And the hair should be ready. So I'm back. It's been a few minutes and we could take this off now. Yes, okay, yeah. Oh, look, one of my hair is always testing me. Look, one just is trying. It's still a lot better than before. If we do, let me sweep that up a little bit. If we do before and after, and then look at this side. My edges look so much better. But this might be a look for the next few days. I might not take my hair out of this. This method of just brushing it up and like smoothing it over with the finger works for me because my edges are sensitive. So if you have edges like mine, then this will work for you. Again, you could do what I did, whereby I took out one from here because it felt like just gonna pull out. So I took that one out and it is literally just tucked behind my ear. Because it's small, it will stay there, causing me quite a bit of tension every now and then. I took that one out as well, and I wrapped my hair around another extension. When I'm sleeping, I do sleep with a silk pillowcase because if I sleep with like a silk scarf on my head, I just feel like overly covered, like my scalp isn't getting any air because already I've got the weight of the extensions and then the weight of a scarf on top, like tying my hair tight. I don't really like that, so currently sleeping with a silk pillowcase. But thank you so much for watching this video. Do give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Please comment, share your thoughts, views, any suggestions for me or for other people, any questions, comments. If you've made it to the end and you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're doing with your life. You are actually disrespecting the thing. Hit the subscribe button, and while you're there, for those who have ears, listen, hit the notification bell as well, because I can't guarantee you that I'll be able to upload every week, but if I do, I want you to be the first to catch a video. Until my next video, think smart, work hard to make it happen. Bye. Daddy shark doo 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 doo. Daddy shark doo doo. She's hiding. I thought you wanted to be in the camera.